Our next speakers will be from ESC Aerospace. We have Lars Weimer, the president, and Danny Sturtz, the executive vice president. ESC Aerospace is located in Orlando, Florida, as well as several other locations around the world.
Good morning. I'm Lars Weimer, and I'm speaking too loud, I guess. I'm president and CEO of ESC Aerospace. We are a US-owned small business concern with 2 sister companies in Europe. The whole group of companies has over 15 years experience in systems design and systems integration for mission-critical systems, security, and unmanned systems. I personally have over 20 years experience in the aerospace industry. I've been assigned to senior management and executive positions, and I've been working extensively on commercialization topics. Let me introduce you to some of our team. Dr. Patrick Henkel is our technical director. Patrick has been awarded numerous international awards and patents for his P&T work. Next to him, not part of our P&T team, but important anyway, the founder of the ESC group of companies, Matthias Krüger. And last but not least, Danny Sturtz, Executive Vice President and VP for Business Development. Danny will lead us through the presentation.
Thank you, Lars, and we're happy to be here. My background is in system development, about over 30 years, 28 at Lockheed Martin Corporation. I've had the privilege of working on many programs, including the original GPS, both the space segment as well as the control segment, and inertial navigation system prior to GPS for the SR-71. Love to tell that story. Come by and talk about it later. So our product that we provide is a product that utilizes a patented multi-sensor data fusion algorithm to provide centimeter accurate positioning and timing in a GPS challenged and denied environment. For thousands of years, navigators have practiced the art of navigation using observation, process, and technology. Today's technologies are increasing at such a rapid rate, it's hard to believe that things like the internet, cell phones, artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles that didn't exist 10 years ago are now part of everyday life. Back in the early 1970s, when GPS was originally envisioned, who would have thought, as Kumar said, that we'd be so dependent on GPS in our everyday lives. Those combination of technologies and the demand for precise precision, navigation, and timing has created a need that is currently not met. GPS is problematic in challenged environments where there's obstacles, urban canyons, where there's reflections, as well as the growing threat. It's somewhat sobering to think for under $100 you could buy a jammer over the internet. So our technology attempts to solve that problem. How many of you can name applications or markets where centimeter accurate positioning in GPS denied environments with a product that's very low swap and affordable? What markets and applications could benefit from that? Whether it's a small UAS, autonomous vehicles, autonomous supply and delivery, both in commercial and military application, to commercial aviation, the applications and markets are truly limitless. There are products that meet some of these challenges today. Most of them are very heavy, large, high power consumption, and extremely expensive. Our product weighs about 6 ounces, is 3 inches by 4 inches, consumes about 6 watts of power on average, and provides centimeter accuracy, as I mentioned before, utilizing that patented multi-sensor data fusion concept. This is a actual screenshot of a demonstration we did back in October in Munich. The orange squiggly line is not Lars walking back from Oktoberfest. It's the actual GPS location received on a GPS receiver on the vehicle. The green line is the position derived from our multi-sensor data fusion algorithm. The scale of this is about 100 meters. If you zoomed into 10 centimeters, you would still see a green straight line. In fact, if the people in the car rock back and forth, you'd actually see the change in location from the rocking of the vehicle. If you hit a pothole, you would see the change in elevation from the pothole. The orange squiggly line is where the car came to a stop and GPS got confused. We have a demonstration set up in the Santa Fe room. Please come by, see the demonstration, talk to us about the capability. Patrick will be there for any technical questions, most of which I can't answer, but I will. Our base product, as I've said a number of times, consists of this multi-sensor data fusion algorithm. The sensors that we have on board the board today in our base product consists of 3 GNSS receivers, so we can interface to not just GPS, but other GNSS constellations. We have interfaces to camera systems, odometry, cellular, real-time kinematic, as well as RTK networks. On board, we have a barometer, a crystal clock, temperature sensor, and an inertial management unit. Our future developments will consist of interface to other LEO satellite systems, such as Iridium Next, and other terrestrial systems that are available or becoming available, such as Eagle Ram. On board, we'll be implementing a software-defined radio to take advantages of other signals of opportunity, in addition to advancements in our already utilizing video algorithms to provide terrain following capability, as well as two-way communications to enable localized situational awareness. Our market thrust begins with those markets and applications that benefit most from low swath affordability, such as small UAS and autonomous vehicles. We've already sold the product commercially in the autonomous vehicles market, as well as robotics and some scientific applications at universities. During this cohort, we've been asked for proof of concept proposals in both military and commercial applications from the JPAS program, as well as for a motor company, and we've identified over 300 companies by name and contact people in purchasing positions. I'd like to thank Zoe Castillo and the AFRL folk for having us in this program, as well as the C-Track, Catalyst Campus, and SBDC folk for the Accelerator program. It's been fantastic. I'd like to also thank our cohort members that we've developed a relationship with for all the proposed projects together. Please come by our table, the Santa Fe room, and see our demonstration. We'd love to talk to you. Thank you.